And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Generation Shock. You know it's your boy, the monster on the mic, and Check Monster. I got my boy, Messiah, and I got the ladies, man, Goldo here with me today, and we got a great show in store for you. So, without further ado, you know what time it is. It's time for that intro. Let's hit it.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
That's right. We're back in your televisions, your phones, your TVs, however you decide you want to watch us.
Your Airbnb.
We're back live on air, and that's right. We were on time, Messiah. Yes, I might have had your little stupid face logo up for a second on the intro, but I cut it off and I got it right.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
But either way, we're right here, 10 o'clock on the dot. But tune in next week. We will be on Thursday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another late shift. So let me put that out there early, just so you know.
Oh, I like that. Look at you on point. You're like, yo, I'm a proof to this motherfucker. I'm on point.
Yeah, I'm always on
My
point.
man was like this, playing Call of Duty, playing Apex. He's like, I'm like, yo, check myself. We got 5 minutes. He goes, bro, I got you, bro. I do this shit on my sleep, bro. No, yo, check myself. Got 4 minutes. Bro, I got you. 2 minutes came in, set up. And he dropped in for next week. My man's on point. Yo, much respect, bro. Hat to you, bro. Hats to you.
You know, we got to do something going on here. So, anyways, enough of all that. Damn, I had something I was going to say, and you completely cut me off and distracted me now.
I guess I do that every week, huh?
You do this all
that's
the
gonna
time.
That's going to be your new fuck out of here?
Yeah,
like you
dude, I don't know.
last week.
I swear to you, I had something I wanted to talk about, and I was going to put up on here and talk about, but now I can't remember, so fuck it. Anyway, all right, so we got a really fun show in store for you today. If I remember it at some point, I guess I'll jump in and I'll just spurt it out of nowhere.
Do it. I do it.
Yeah. I mean, I know you do. You always love to cut me off and distract.
It's just how my mind works, and I don't mean to do it on purpose. It's just my mind just.
What to do? Okay,
that's what my mind does.
All right, so we're bringing back a special segment in honor of, the ugly guy with the. Let me see the hat. Is it the ugly hat? You have the ugly hat on, don't you? Yeah, you do. Okay, with the ugly hat over there. So we're gonna bring back a quick segment. We're gonna talk about a couple things in it, and everybody loves this segment. I'm sorry I got rid of it. I feel like everybody's just hitting it up, being like, "Bring back a Monster Week in Sports. We love you."
I like it. I love it, bro.
All right, so without further ado, let's kick it.
Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When the low, yeah, we going high.
That's right. It's a Monster Week in Sports.
Monster
Sound
match.
like Dracula, but it didn't work. So first off, we're going to talk about we're going to talk about the old man who retired, and
Yeah.
what? Go ahead.
No, I mean he's not old, but Edelman's a beast, bro. Edelman's a beast.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what? This is my prediction. He said he's gonna retire, and Tom Brady gave him a shout out and everything. But Tom Brady secretly told him on the DM, "Yo, what's up? What's up? We have room for you in Tampa. We didn't sign again. What was his name? See, I even forgot his name. The guy that didn't sign, who didn't make the roster.
Scotty
Antonio
Smith?
Brown.
Oh.
We didn't sign Antonio Brown again, so we got room for you."
Yeah, listen, it is absolutely possible he could be pulling a Gronk. It's not unheard of, but I got a couple stats for you. I want to read off to you. Okay,
Go ahead.
You tell me if you think this person's a Hall of Fame player, right?
Okay.
So he had no scholarships coming out of high school. He was a Kent State quarterback. He had one college catch for 11 yards, no combine invites, 7th round draft pick. He was the GOAT's security blanket, though, for several years. He has 3 championships and 1 MVP.
That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah,
You got stats?
that's all
it?
he has. That's what's saying. Is that a Hall of
No,
Fame?
you don't have like how many receptions he has.
Not
how
as much
many,
as
like,
Hines
you
Ward's
don't have
or
numbers.
not as many as
Oh, of
Hines
course.
Ward or
But
Pro Bowls.
you know about why he. You know why. But you know why he's gonna make the Hall of Fame, right?
He's not,
Why not?
because he's not good enough.
He's gonna make the Hall of Fame.
How? That's like saying Wes Welker is going to make the Hall of Fame if he just would have got one MVP. Dude has no Pro Bowls.
You're right. I think you have a point there. I mean, yeah.
So, I mean, in that
Hall
argument,
of Fame is
Eli
based on
Manning's a
numbers.
first ballot. I mean, let's be honest.
But Eli Manning, he has numbers to show, right? But so we are saying, hold up. So Eli Manning, 2 Super Bowls, and that's it. And he's first ballot.
He's made Pro Bowls
You trying to
too.
piss me off, right? Yeah, you trying to piss me off. That's what you did.
If Edelman's a Hall of Famer, Eli Manning is first ballot.
Get the fuck out of here. Hell no. Eli Manning is not making first ballot because the only time the only 2 Super Bowls he got was against Tom Brady. Anything other than that, he ain't got shit. And if so, Super Bowl stats is based. I mean, if Hall of Fame is based on stats numbers, that's not gonna work, bro.
2 Super Bowls. You go look at that, dude. Look at some of the quarterbacks that got in with 2 Super Bowls. You're crazy.
So you're telling me that Edelman can't make it with 3, but Eli Manning can make it with 2.
He was MVP of 2. He's the quarterback.
He was MVP of 1
more,
out of the 3.
No, he was only 1. Edelman. He won 3.
And I was saying 1 out of the 3.
Okay, Eli Manning is a quarterback. You're to tell me you don't value the quarterback more than a receiver?
Of course.
He's on popcorn.
Okay, so how is
he made the best catch that he made the miracle catch.
How many receiving yards do you think Edelman has in his career?
6,000.
Just over 6,000. Where do you think that ranks probably in NFL?
Oof, that's a good question. That's probably bottom.
Okay.
Compared to these greats,
do you think he has in his career?
22.
36. Where do you think that ranks? Let's put it this way. I think Randy Moss had that many touchdowns in one season with Tom Brady.
Yeah, with Tom Brady. Yeah, he did.
Okay. So, there's nothing about him that comes out and says Hall of Famer.
Sounds
so you
like
don't think he's
trash.
going to make the Hall of Fame?
No. Not if Hines Ward didn't. Hines Ward is a better receiver.
Well, you got a good point. Yeah, you got a good point. Because Hines Ward, I thought he was a good receiver.
I thought he was great, and he didn't make it. So that's all I'm saying.
Eli Manning can't make it either.
No, we're not. If you look at quarterbacks, you got to go by position, right? If you look at quarterbacks, winning 2 Super Bowls and being 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
All I know, when I get that ballot, I'm not going to vote for Eli.
There is no Hall of... First of all, you ain't getting no goddamn
bro, we are actually a sports show now.
Oh, okay.
We getting a ballot, bro.
Well, that's it. I'll check the box for you then. Don't worry.
I'll be like,
no, I got your vote too. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'll be like, no. I'll be like, hell to the no.
So listen, the bottom line is this. If you go look at the Hall of Fame if you go look at history of the NFL, there's not a single quarterback who's won 2 Super Bowls and was MVP of two Super Bowls who's not in the Hall of Fame. Not a
but I don't
one.
even think. Anyways, this is a stupid argument, but I don't even think he.
No, it's not a stupid argument. This is a great argument because I'm winning it.
Yeah, because you caught me by surprise on this one because I didn't know I was ready. I was like, okay, you gonna pull out stats?
Yeah, man.
But I do agree. I do agree. When it comes to wide receiving, Edelman, yes, he doesn't have the yards. He doesn't have enough information to make him a Hall of Famer. If it's based on rings, yes, but it's not based. I don't think it should be based on rings.
Dude, it's not based on rings.
I know, but I'm just saying
I don't think it should be. Yeah,
it shouldn't be.
God dang.
Anyway, NFL draft's coming up in about a week and a half. You got the Jags going 1, you got the Jets going 2, and you got the Niners going 3. After a blockbuster trade up with Miami, so that's going to be kind of interesting. Excited to see that. We just had the Masters. And there was a guy from...
Who won the Masters?
I think it was the guy from Japan. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Kyoto?
No, Kyoto? I don't know.
I just making up a Japanese name,
yeah,
bro.
I knew you were.
No, that was beyond racist, Messiah.
Dude, that's not racist. It's Kyoto. That's...
You said Kyoto. I was like, what the hell?
I don't know. That's the first thing I thought about that ran to my head.
Like, who the hell named a guy after a city? After a whole goddamn city. Kyoto.
Matsusama.
Who?
Okay.
Matsusama.
Who?
Hideki Matsusama.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me today.
You said Nissan.
Yeah. That's so fucked up.
Oh, Kyoto Nissan de Toyota. Oh, Lord.
I'm just trying to ignore him so that way,
Yeah.
he won a cool $2.7 million.
It's crazy, right? Like the shit they win in that sport. I think they win a lot of money in that sport, and I'm not. This is all based.
Here we go.
This is a stupid comment. It's a piss off.
He wants to fight tonight. He wants to fight tonight. Go ahead, say it,
bro. Like, what did second place get? Well, actually, you know what? What did 10th place get?
Oh, I don't know. All right.
You know, second place is first place loser.
Yeah, but yeah, if first place got 2.7, second place got $1.5 million. So how did he lose?
Hold on.
What did 10th? Answer. What did 10th place get?
That's a good
I'm
question.
looking up purse payouts. Give me. So you guys talk for a second.
Okay, so
well, second place only took home 1.2.
Okay, so did he lose, Goldo?
That's a win in my books.
Bro.
Oh, really? So that's how we're looking at it?
No, I'm just saying, like,
because that means by that measure,
like, I'm broke, right?
But that measure, guess what? Remember the 0-10 Detroit Lions? Yeah. Look at the Jets, the Cleveland Browns. They're always winning.
Of course. I'm just saying, like, no. See, we're talking about the actual sports that pay out, like when you win. In the NFL, they don't get paid. They get a trophy. In the Masters, they get a trophy too, but they get a jacket. Actually, they get a jacket, but there's a payout with that to that individual player.
Correct.
So I believe it's one of few sports that do that. So second place doesn't.
4 days of work.
Huh?
4 days of work. He got paid $2 million.
Yeah. So second place got 1.5. You said 1.2.
1.2.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna look at it like that when it comes to golf.
All right.
1.2.
But then don't talk shit when you say, "Oh, 10th place lost." Did they lose? Go like, don't say it like that though. Like if you're considering
when it comes to golf, any other sports, like for example, let's say track and field. Let's play the Olympics. Let's talk about the Olympics.
No, it's not
the
even
guy that's gonna win the first breakdancing gold medal. Is he the winner or? I like your face.
So in the third place,
breakdance. He's like breakdancing. That's the new sport.
Okay, so if third place got paid, let's say $500,000, that's to you. They still win.
Hell, fucking yeah.
You're an idiot.
I know, but I have $500,000, idiot.
So I'm just saying. So you're basically that guy. Like you could be Bryce Harper, who's not winning World Series. But
no. See, that's different.
$300 million
that's a different
a year.
sport. That's a different sport.
How is it different?
I'm talking about
getting paid.
No, I'm talking about first place, second place, third place, 10th place purse in games like that, in sports like that.
Okay. So, but you're not winning then. It's still
because those guys get paid salary per year.
Yeah, okay, I get it. But so if I'm in 10th place, I'm not happy.
No,
not really.
I would.
Right?
You got 10th place now.
In all reality,
you might get 5th next week.
So hold on though.
Next tournament.
So let me ask you this: you're telling me you'd be more happy in a scenario that if you don't place, you don't get any money. Like if you have to place in 10th place to get that money, and you're happy being in 10th versus being Bryce Harper, who just doesn't have to do shit for the next 10 years and got paid $300 million.
Of course.
Then it's not different. Okay. Well,
but that's what I'm trying to tell you though. If there's a first place to 10th place purse, you technically now would I want to be the guy that wins the 2.5? Yeah. But if I come in 10th, I'm still like going home with something.
I get it, but that's like saying then like, well, I don't care if I'm Bryce Harper and I don't win a World Series because I'm still going home with $25 million this year. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You're having that mentality. They're athletes. They don't have your mentality. It's either you win or nothing. Because who cares then? If I'm making $25 million this year, why would I give a damn if I win a World Series or not? What would it matter?
It might not. Yeah,
okay,
you're right.
But that's my point. Why would I care if I win a Super Bowl? I'm making $30 million this year, right? Obviously, there's more to it for athletes because,
of course,
it's because the way you're saying it, like, oh well, I'm going home with this. Like, I get maybe because you don't. If you go home last, you get nothing, or if you get cut, you get nothing. Yeah. So it's a little different. They're like, oh God, I need to win, but they're not happy. I don't think. Like, I don't know.
No,
whatever. All right, let's go in. You know what?
They'll be crying in their
new car. I feel like we're having an awkward conversation in front of Goldo, so I think we need to go ahead and hop into our first topic.
No, I'm just like, Y'all go in. About
That's a good.
sports.
This is a good segue. Check
I was like,
that was a good one.
yes.
That's a
Yeah,
good
we're
one.
gonna talk about awkward run-ins, just like this was an awkward run-in between him and I into the sports conversation. And understand everybody who's watching. So you guys understand we haven't done this in a while. We kind of put a Monster Week in Sports on hiatus. So it's like, you guys ever just see like things get like pressure build up and then it finally explodes? That's what I feel like. It's just been pressure inside of me wanting to talk about sports, and then kaboom! Oh my goodness.
He busted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I busted one early. Quick and early.
Oh my God, don't do that.
So let's talk about some awkward run-ins. Goldo, jump off because you haven't really talked much yet.
Jeez.
Tell me about one of your awkward run-ins that you've had, or maybe that you've seen, because I know working in our businesses, sometimes you see awkward run-ins where you're kind of like people watching, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, there's so many times you can see people's body language and you don't even hear the whole full conversation. You're like, oh, that's got to be awkward.
I got one that's bad funny.
Yo,
right,
no.
ahead,
So
Goldo.
my previous job, I used to work at Public Storage, and the district manager wasn't a bad person, but they were a bad manager. So I just left. I did a no call, no show. I quit. Dead ass. I'm not gonna lie, I did. That's when I started working for the company that I work for right now. Couple months in, that manager comes to buy a TV. I'm like,
What happened was
what happened is
I went to take my check-ins and put it into my savings, and my savings into my check-ins.
I'm like, you got TV, how can I help you? He's like, people quit. I said, yeah, they do. Bye. And I left. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna help you. That was too awkward. I was like, how
that is awkward.
How do I address this?
That is awkward, bro.
It's like, bro, it happens. But I was like, I was not expecting to meet my district manager. I just thought I was working there. I was like, damn. It's like, oop, they gonna talk to my manager right now.
You see that guy over there? Yeah, he quit without telling me.
Oh man, I know I'm distracted, but I had to look it up. Guess where Julian Edelman ranks for receiving yards in NFL?
Oh my God!
Give me a number.
Anthony does the same thing.
Give me a number.
Hold up. What he ranks? 500th.
Oh, not that bad. 156.
156?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think that's Hall of Fame material.
Okay, that's fine. My bad. Go back to what we were talking about. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw little shots in there every now and then.
Why? Because he retired and
because people
he has more rings. More rings than Eli. It's okay, bro.
People actually consider him a Hall of Famer. It's asinine.
No, I don't think he's a Hall of Fame. See, because you let people like. You don't do to people what you do to me. Like you be like, why is he Hall of Fame?
English motherfucker.
Look at these stats. Look at these stats. You don't do that. But anyways, back to where we were. So awkward running, right? You know when you're young.
No, hold on. Not awkward running, right? Not like
running.
You run awkward.
No.
Awkward run-ins. Like this guy's talking about like, remember when I was a kid, I ran the mile. I was like,
run like Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Yo, so we were this is the beginning of the stage of our group, right? And we were just chilling, learning how to dance and stuff like that, right? We were outside waiting before the instructor said, hey, everybody get into class, but we were just waiting, us chilling like if it was high school, right? We were chilling by the street, by the corner. And then this girl comes in and she's saying hi to everybody, right? She's saying like, hi, you know how Latinos are, we say hi to each other, like kissing the cheek. So my boy, right? Like she walks because he's here and he's in between people. So she kissed that person, the other person, and then she's about to like, he thinks she's gonna kiss him. So he goes, so she skips him and goes to the next person. And guess what he does? He goes,
the fuck?
I was like, yeah, you know how you are when you're young. You're like, yo, what the fuck was that for, bro? So we just gave him shit for the whole week, bro. Like,
damn.
why would you bark at her? Like, cause I felt stupid, bro. So I was like, why would you bark? She wasn't gonna kiss you in the cheek. She doesn't know you. It was just one of those things, bro. It was hilarious. To me, that was the most awkward thing that could happen. And then the reaction to it was hilarious.
That is
funny. Oh my God. I had to share that one. That one was funny,
It
hilarious.
happens. It has happened to me before. It happens. Listen,
Yeah.
when you see someone like saying hi to everybody in the group and you go about to say hi, I'm like, yeah, never mind. You're like, oh.
So I give you an awkward running that happened with me, right? This was in Chicago. And at this point, again, I was in the band, and at this point, the band is pretty popular at that time over there in Chicago. And we're doing signings and all that, and we're walking in the streets, right? We're walking the streets, we're doing signing and all that, and I see a guy walking, following us. And I go to my boy, I'm like, yo, check out this guy. He's been following us. It doesn't seem right, right? And he's the only one walking sideways. And at that time, mind you, I the way I used to dress, there's old pictures there. I should have sent you this picture. There's old pictures. I used to wear tight as pants, like with zippers on it. I used to paint my nail polish. I used to wear black nail polish. I used to wear a lot of V-necks. So I dress more rock punk, right? No, rock, yeah, kind of rock, but I was a bachata, doing bachata. It was weird, anyways. So, and he keeps getting closer and closer, and I'm like, yo, I just keep an eye, and this and that. So then all of a sudden, he just walks towards me. My boy hits him in the chest and said, yo, what you doing? He's like, I know, I just have a question for him. And I'm like, okay, what's up? He's like, I just want to know if you swing both ways, because I guess he was following me because he was interested in me. And that to me, I was like, yo, why would you even think that? And this and that. Anyways, for me, it was an awkward running. One of those things that I guess they judge you based on the way you dress and all that. And during that time, so I was like, no, I'm sorry. I don't go that way. To me, that was awkward. I didn't know how to treat that. I was just like, I don't know. I'm just going to ignore it and walk away after I said no. That was my other awkward running.
All I could think about the entire time you're talking is you're talking about your wardrobe, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, so this is why he runs.
Picture, right?
Well, no, this is why he was talking about he runs awkward, because those tight pants, the nail polish, he doesn't have quite the the ability to really, you know what I'm saying, like to really move.
No, I'm actually fast. I'm gonna run. But anyways, guys.
Oh, okay. What else you got, Goldo? You got another one?
Wow. Yes, actually, yes, I did. There was one time I was in Puerto Rico. I had told my ex's mom that I was gonna like leave the state, that I was gonna be in town, because we had actually planned out to like sneak away, sneaky. And I had told her mom that I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be in town. That's why she's gonna stay at her friend's house. We had it all planned out. I had to go to Walgreens just to get some late night snacks. Guess who I ran up against?
Who?
My mother-in-law. And I was like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be in town, apparently. Your daughter's secretly not with me at my house. It was awkward as hell because she knew that her daughter was going to stay at her friend's house. Mind you, we were both like 6. We were like, damn, I was 17 back then.
6? Oh,
17,
what?
17.
Damn, you got a
I was like
mother-in-law
16,
at 6 years old. I knew you were a player.
Bro, you got a
jeez.
mother-in-law at 6?
I'm a G.
Player.
No. It's like 17, 16.
Oh,
And at the moment, my mom wasn't home either. So that's why we helped plan. Bro, it was perfect. Until I was like, let me go to Walgreens and get some late night snacks. Boom.
you said this was in PR?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I know, Anthony. It was kind of a savage move, but at the same time, I was like, I'm gonna tell you that your daughter's in my home right now.
Yeah, did she whoop a daughter's ass, or did she ever find out?
No, I mean, she found out now.
Her daughter's like 30 years old. She gonna be getting ass whooping now.
Yup.
Yeah, it's
Well,
crazy.
hey, listen, it was one hell of a night, though. Let me tell you. Baby oil goes a long way.
Whoa. PG.
Oh,
this guy
man.
started at a young age. Listen to
I'm
him.
just saying.
Jesus. Oh.
Tech Monster, share some of yours. Awkward runnings.
Oh,
don't know.
I know
I've been
one
trying
that he doesn't want to say. Hi, Techie.
What?
Hi, Techie. Nice show.
I don't know. I honestly, I can't really. So here's the thing. I can't think of any like that many. I guess I just don't have. Number one. I don't know. I guess I just don't get awkward like or anything like that. Only time I really get awkward is
you
when
can talk your way out of anything. That's why.
Yeah, like the only time I feel awkward was when like, you run into somebody and you don't like, they're like, oh my God, hey, how you doing? And you're like, hey, you, how you
don't
doing?
remember their names? Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, it's been long. Dude, I mean, how many years has it been? Like, you don't
remember their name?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit like that. I've had awkward encounters. Like, the time I had, somebody come to my job drunk and,
Yes, they did.
Try to, what was it? First night kiss me, then try to throw punches at me. It was like, oh man, it was a shit show. It was hilarious. That was awkward, but that wasn't like a run-in. I feel
you never confuse anybody that you thought like I know there's times that I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? And then when they actually get to realize like, oh shit, this is the wrong person.
No, I don't know because like. I'll be honest. There's not too many people on earth that I mean, even if I see them, I give a fuck about enough to be like, want to go talk to them. Like, it's not like I'm like, oh my God, it's Emilio, like Estevez or something,
Emilio, did you grab my ass? Yeah, Roxbury.
So I don't know. I'm trying to think of, what's going to happen as soon as we get done with the show. I'm like, oh my God, I remembered a great one. Oh my God, I remembered a great one.
Yep.
Like I say, I don't have awkward encounters like where I run into people. I have awkward moments, right? Okay. Where like things are going down, like something's happening and this shit gets awkward, right? Like when I was in high school, I was, had a girl over and we were hanging out. And my dad walks in and that, wanted to talk to me about something. Like that was an awkward moment. He just took my covers and throws them over me and says, behave, and walks out. Like I've had awkward moments like that. Outside an awkward moment at one time, a lot of stuff in high school was awkward. There was these chicks hanging out at the house and I guess they didn't tell their moms that they were one of the moms that they were leaving. And one of the moms showed up at the house banging on my door. And so I had to hide them in the closet. That was an awkward moment. Like I've had some of those, but that's not like an encounter. I don't run into them on the streets or something or anything, but it's just one of those things. So, you know what? I can't go over. No, it's not one I can talk about on this show because it's a little too personal. So I can't really get into it.
Okay.
No, nothing like that. It's something that happened to me when I was a kid. I can't bring it up on here. But yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything really good that stands out. I mean, because the thing is like I don't run into my exes ever. Like I know that never really happens. So it's not like I have to worry about that often.
Okay, I'll tell you one that happened to me when I was young. I was 13, 14. I thought I'd be slick, right? And I named and I date two girls with the same name, so like that I never fuck up the name. One was Puerto Rican, the other one was white. So they were both named Jessica. So when you're a kid, you try to be a player. I tried to be a player, but it didn't work out to me. That actually was the whole thing that told me you can't be a player. I'm playing basketball at the basketball court, and they both show up at the same time, and they're like, and now when you're a kid, they're trying to make you make that decision. So who do you like better? This and that. Those are fucking awkward runners. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck did I put myself into? So I was like, I went with one, and then later on,
the script. You just gotta flip it up.
I went with one. I was like, I went with
you don't know. That's where you flip it.
I went to the other one. I'm like, I don't know. You caught me off guard. It's you I want to be with, and I still ended up being with both.
No, see, you just got to be like, look, girls. I honestly, you're both too amazing to choose from. I just think we should all be together.
I didn't think like that when I was young.
Oh, I thought
maybe when I was
I thought like that.
Yeah, you was a puto when you was young.
Yeah, but the Puerto Rican one confronted me. She's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" I'm like, yeah, I'm playing basketball." I know,
the white girl's like, excuse me, Mr. Lewis, can I talk to you for a minute, please?
Not
I really don't appreciate the way you're disrespecting me. It's really rude,
bro. They're as rowdy as their Puerto Ricans are, bro.
No, white girls are timid.
Nope. That shit doesn't go that way,
if you mess with a Puerto Rican in anywhere, you about to die.
Bro, I was like, yo, I'm playing basketball. You guys deal with this shit later.
See, the difference between white women and Puerto Rican women is this. Puerto Rican women are going to stab you. White women are going to poison you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may be
slowly
crazy.
Kill you.
They may be crazy, but you don't know it's coming, right? With a Puerto Rican woman, you know when you're about to die. Like, it's okay. I'm about to die. That's today.
Yeah, but like, yo, I'm not going home today.
Yeah.
Yep. You just gotta
I'm not going home today.
You just gotta take it and accept
The
it.
problem is with a white woman, you go home and she's all loving and like, it's okay, baby. Don't worry. I made you dinner.
I forgive you.
Yeah.
Here's the soup.
Yeah. The soup tastes like pennies. Don't worry about it.
Like pennies.
Oh, the water. Something went bad with the water filter.
Well, maybe they'll buy you some kind of fast food, because I hear there's a new fast food restaurant that just is on its way out to Orlando.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, you know, I heard White Castle. It's on its way out there now. I got White Castle down here and up here in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? That's just a staple. I know down in Florida, you guys used to have Crystals. But I hear the original King of the Castle, White Castle's come down there.
Yes, sir. There was an announcement. I think they should be open. They were supposed to open late last year, and it never happened because of COVID, obviously. But actually, White Castle. Anybody that watches this. Either now that's watching it now. What? 3 people? So whoever watches the playback,
3 more than last week. Yay!
Yeah. Everybody knows that's the good munchie food, bro. When you're like in the middle of the night, anytime. You know, here's a stupid fact about me. I've never had White Castle until I went to visit family in New York. Because I'm from Boston. I never heard of White Castle until I went to New York.
I don't have White Castle in Boston.
Nope.
Okay, good.
We have. I mean, you can get it. You can. I remember buying them like actually in pre-packaged that you put them in a microwave at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Right. At a gas station or fucking when you're hungry.
Or price right.
Yep.
Bro.
So, but
see, and this is my issue with White Castle.
What's your issue?
I'm gonna get flamed for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the sauce because I'm bringing the chicken. I'm bringing the beef, I should say. To me, White Castle's overhyped. I don't see it that it's okay.
Yeah, because
it's not grand. Not something like, yo, White Castle, I gotta have this shit. It's okay.
I don't think people think it's great. Like it's such a great burger place.
You should ask the people you work with.
Yeah, people related to oh, we're drunk or high or shit, and then this is great food for that. Because I never thought it was a great burger. It's just fast and small, and you can eat faster when you're drunk.
That, or I think sometimes it's also related to childhood. You know, a lot of kids growing up, that do it in the food. But then one thing I will say, you're not wrong, Goldo, because you ever noticed the one thing about White Castles or Crystal Burgers? They're the smallest patties on earth, but somehow they're the greasiest fucking burger you'll ever get. Those buns are fucking soggy from that fucking patty grease somehow. But I'll go get a quarter pounder from McDonald's or Burger King or wherever, and the bun's like dry if I take the lid off. Like, how is that greasier than anything? And you're a half-inch thick, you're like a quarter-inch thick burger. Like, come on, man. That's so weird.
And they'll drop 2 or 3 onions on top of the bread. And here's your burger.
Yeah, a little half piece of cheese. I love when you get them in the box and the 2 buns are like this though. They're not even lapping right. It's like this, and then you're trying to like take the grease and kind of put it on, like, oh my goodness, it's hilarious.
How about when you that's how you get it off the restaurant, but when you get it off the prepackaged, it's also the same way when you preheat it. When you take it out, like, damn, what the fuck? It's as greasy. I guess it's just the way they make them.
Yeah, I've never eaten them from the microwave before. I've only
I've eaten them microwave.
My dad used to love that shit, man. He used to pound those like by the dozen. You know, he'd get one of those family packs, but when he was younger, and just eat them. I was like,
that's what it is. People when they're hungry, something fast, something easy, and it's so small, and you can get a whole pack and eat it for yourself, like quick.
Oh yeah,
I see. Not even like,
and then that cheese is, the cheese melts so much on it that you get some of the taste of the cheese. Or okay, there was some cheese in this one.
No, honestly, I swear to you, I don't think they cook them on a grill. I think they just microwave those motherfuckers.
I think so. I think
so. Them frozen, just like you do from the grocery store, and they microwave them and put them in a little fucking paper squared castle looking fuck thing, and been like, here you go, haha, sucker. You just paid me to put it in the microwave for you.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, but there's big hype on that though. There's big hype for it coming to Orlando, and I think the reason there's a lot of hype because there's a lot of people from New York.
Yeah, it's a lot of
that lives out
transplants
here.
or a lot of tourism and stuff. I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, the best drunken fest are the best. So this is a good topic that
Go ahead.
we're gonna take a
Bring it.
curveball. So
Bring
let's talk about best drunken food, right? Where do you like to go when
Okay.
you're drunk? And let's just go jump right into that because I think this is an intriguing topic since you're talking about White Castle, and we're gonna go off script. So number one for me, I think the greatest place to go when I'm really feeling like the shit is Waffle House. I love
Really?
me. Oh my god, Waffle House. When I'm wasted, going to some Waffle House.
You could tell you from down south.
Oh, man.
The first thing you thought was a waffle.
No, but the covered or smothered home fries with the cheeses and stuff, and you
Yeah.
get some eggs with some bacon and one of their waffles, dude.
Ooh,
it's
Juniors.
extra greasy and extra delicious when I'm freaking wasted. I loved going to send out those dirty ass Waffle Houses that I felt like I might get murdered, but I was too drunk to care. You know what I'm saying?
The
And eating
dirtier
some-
it is, the better it tastes. I'm just saying.
and it was delicious. And then the other place that I loved going was college. When I was in college, my first time going to a Jack in a Box. Oh my god!
I've never been to a Jack in the Box. Is
So
that a
good.
West Coast thing?
I didn't go to school on the West Coast, so I wouldn't know.
So
I went to school in North Carolina.
Oh, okay, but I think a Jack in the Box is a West Coast thing.
No, I think you're thinking of In and Out.
In and out. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Now,
So
Yep.
Jack in the Box, I don't know. It's not like everywhere, but they literally were the first burger place I ever saw that sold tacos.
Yeah.
They sold everything. And we would go there at like 3 a.m. and I'd get these like bacon cheeseburgers and they had curly fries. Oh, curly fries. So good.
Bacon cheeseburgers. Bro, I
Yes.
haven't had a burger in so long. I'm on vacation this week. I think I'm gonna have a cheeseburger.
I think
Yo.
we should
Oh my
go
God.
grab a
Did I
burger
tell you
tomorrow.
about the worst burger I've ever had?
Yeah, tell me.
I know I'm jumping around. You guys are, I like, this is just, and we'll get back to the drunken topic. But last week when I went golfing on Easter,
Yeah.
on Sunday, we ate at the restaurant after we got done golfing, and I paid $23 for this burger.
Okay.
This was the worst fucking burger I've ever had in my life. To the point that one of the dudes I went and we had food with, we went out golfing today, and after golf we stopped at a diner and I got a burger at the diner, cost me $12, right? And he goes, so how's this compared to the other one? I said, I'd pay $23 for this burger every day before I'd pay $20 for it. It was literally overcooked, charred. Have you ever tasted something that's burnt?
Yep.
Like not burnt, like burnt, but when you bite into it, you taste the grill.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's when
how
you.
that
Yeah.
shit was, man. Like it
that's
wasn't,
disgusting.
I don't want to say it was burnt because like,
Why did you
Yeah, they
did you
clean
eat
the
the whole
grill.
thing or you like, nah, I don't want this?
dude, I was with 3 other guys who like act like they didn't seem like they do that shit. So I just took the L.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
That place was like, you're gonna like this burger.
Oh man.
bro. It's one thing I don't like when people mess with is my food. If it's
Yeah.
not good, I'll tell you. Listen, carajo es esto.
So
Yo,
what do you
Goldo,
like
what's your
I'm talking to him. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead, say it.
No, I was gonna say I think the same thing he was gonna say.
Go ahead,
So where's your
go ahead.
drunken, place thing? Like you say nobody mess with your food. So where do you go when you really need that good food? Because I know if you're a foodie, then when you get drunk, you need that spot. Where's that spot?
Listen. So Cinco de Mayo 2 years ago, I went to downtown Orlando with my best friend Pablo. We got really messed up. There was this food truck that had chicken and waffle sandwiches. Till this day, that's the best chicken and waffle I've ever had, but I don't remember the name of the place.
Could
Oh,
have
it's
been
the
that
worst
because you
feeling.
were drunk. It was the best one that you had.
It tasted really good. Like it was chicken and waffle, but in a sandwich.
That's
Oh
cool.
man.
It was so good. It hit the right spot, but I don't remember the place. It was
Bro.
really, really good. I will say that,
Yeah.
or I argue with Anthony, Junior's Colombian Burger.
Yeah, that place. I got messed up once and I went there, bro. That was good, bro.
Ooh. If it's not for the register girl, which is really hot, or the burger, either or, amazing.
See, for me, we like the Junior's Colombian place up north. There's a restaurant, small family-owned restaurant called Big and Beefy. So Big and Beefy is actually a burger joint, right? Go ahead, Shaq. I was thinking.
No, I'm so sorry.
Who would have guessed?
So,
It's a
bro,
burger joint.
when you're drunk, the best thing you're gonna go first of all is a drive-through because it's like
So,
2 o'clock in the
hold on.
morning. The lines are backed up.
Messiah says when he drunks, he likes it big and beefy.
Yo, but
That's all I'm hearing right now.
a
Go ahead.
double cheeseburger, and mind you, the burger's greasy, but they use white cheese, right? Which I like better on my burger than yellow cheese,
That is sus.
right? Also, I know, right? Big and beefy with white cheese.
Oh my god.
Then
It's like
they
an
do these
oxymoron.
little tacos, right? But they're small, and they're like folded all the way through, like if they were wontons or whatever you call those things, right? They look like little crab ragoons, but they're tacos, and they deep fried them, and they're small, and then you can just like eat them like if they were White Castles, bro. Is it so good? And then they also make the best mozzarella sticks, bro. When you're drunk and you're in Lawrence,
So
Massachusetts,
you went to get
Big and
big and beefy, mozzarella sticks, and creamy
in the
sauce.
small fried tacos. Yo,
And fried tacos.
That's the
Okay, yeah, that's a little,
Somebody hit the sus alert.
I gotta say, they said Denny's and IHOPs in the chat, and I will say, those are always backups if there's no Waffle House around. But I used to go late night Denny's before I could be getting
Denny's.
drunk.
Yeah.
But Denny's I used to go to all the time. That's up north.
Moon
The
over
thing
Miami.
is, there is no Denny's and IHOPs up north because you just go to the diner. Like I didn't grow up here, but like if I'm really getting wasted, just go to a diner up here. It's
there's
down
Denny's
south
up north. Probably
I'm
not
sure
in
you
Jersey.
do, but I'm just saying like you don't need to go there. Just go to a diner.
Of course not. Yeah.
So.
Ooh.
Oh, Tom, I forgot. He hates IHOP. He absolutely refuses, and he also hates Crackle Barrel. That's one of my like hangover places I'd go to. I used to love going to Crackle Barrel. What the hell is a diner? A diner is a restaurant. Is usually Greek owned, Anthony, and they literally serve everything.
Oh yeah, like the
Like
best one.
literally anything you can think of, they serve at
Yeah.
a diner. They are like you.
There's
can
a
go-
huge famous one in New York. Delicacy. What I forgot what it's called.
Carnegie Deli.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's not a diner. That's a deli. There's a difference.
Oh yeah,
Easy.
that's right. Never mind.
Hit him. Like, that's not like that's a deli. Get it right.
Yeah.
Come on, man, get your shit together.
Yeah.
But hey yo pa. That's how you gotta order it. It's like hey yo pa. Let me get this.
We used to, I remember I've snuck out and at 3 a.m. and drove to Denny's and got caught, which was always, exciting.
I mean, got caught.
I got caught sneaking out.
Oh.
Only what so here's
You
the
talking
thing.
about runouts? Runouts? Like you talking about running out?
No. I didn't do that as a kid. I meant like I got caught sneaking out the house to go to Denny's at like 3 a.m. But I
I used to
I
do
never
that
got
shit at
caught
Denny's.
sneaking out to go, do other things. It was always weird.
Puto.
Yeah,
I lived
right.
up in Jersey. I used to sneak my nieces out the house and we'd go to the diners at like 3 a.m. My sister used to get pissed because she'd find out about it like a week later. So that was always fun.
Well, up north, what we used to do is like we used to go eat at Denny's. Right out Rio, right? The projects is here. Denny's is right next to the theater, and we just go eat. And then we're like, okay, you go first. And then somebody goes to the bathroom, and they just walk out the door. Then somebody else walks out the door, and then we just.
Yeah,
those are
I
the
never
poor
dined
times.
and dashed like that. I wasn't into
I
that.
dined and
though.
dashed out when I was young.
Yeah,
Like
you're horrible.
deuces. Should have known when we
Damn.
when you have 3 kids ordering a lot of shit. They're like, wait, you guys eat that shit?
No,
Let me get a
it's not
box
the
and
eat
then
it, it's about
I'll
the
take a
taste.
check in a moment. So,
Jeez.
all
Yeah,
right.
one day we got
savage.
caught. That was embarrassing.
You guys got anything else you want to talk about as far as drunken food stupidness?
Oh, nothing is better than pizza when you're drunk.
No, see, I don't like pizza because of my episode in Orlando. Like I just it turns me
What
off of
happened?
pizza.
Oh
told you
yes,
guys
I heard
this.
about
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Haven't I said this on the show before?
Yes.
I don't think you brought it up to. Did you bring it up to the show?
I think I did. Where I got wasted one night out in
then you
Orlando
bought
with a bunch of
everybody
people,
pizza?
and I bought everybody pizza. It was like $180 worth of pizza, but they were individual slices.
Oh,
It was
damn.
something stupid. I was like, but that was the night that I got lost. Okay, I think this is the same night. I can't remember. I think this is the night that crazy chick I told you about, that was an awkward run-in. See,
There
I
you
found
go.
one.
See, there
The
you go.
crazy chick I was talking about that showed up to work, I saw in Orlando, and she was trashed. And so one of my friends was trying to help kind of like get her someplace so she wouldn't, to try to be good. And we rode together and I lost him. So next thing I know, I'm wandering around Orlando lost. And I had no idea what to do. And I ran into the group of friends that we were chilling with at one of the clubs, and I bought everybody pizza. And then I got in the car. They took me back to my car at work, and then I drove home, and they all got pissed off because I was supposed to just go get my bag because they didn't want me driving. I got in my car and drove off. But yeah, so. But $180 in pizza that night. It was fun. Let me tell you.
Damn it.
I mean, after an episode like that, I wouldn't eat pizza anymore either.
Oh, well, I just can't afford the cost of pizza. That's my problem. I'm a happy drunk. And so I'll tell you I love you. I'll tell you you're my best friend in the whole world, and I'll buy you food.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I'm the same way. I spend more money when I'm
fighty
drunk.
oh,
I
yeah.
spend more
way
money
more.
when I'm drunk.
Dude, I'll buy
Good
you
one.
drinks. I'll buy you shots. Like, let's go. We in it. Like,
Oh no. I'm happy drunk, but I will fight someone with you drunk too.
oh, yeah,
So,
that's different. Yeah,
for no
yeah.
reason. I'll fight. Like, yo, he looked at you bad, bro. Let's smack the shit out of him.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. It's like, no, he didn't. Yeah, he did. I saw it.
Stupid. You stupid. Oh, my goodness.
Listen. It could be a nice episode or a nice jail time. Who knows?
Oh, my goodness.
You get the best of both worlds.
I don't know how I never got arrested drunk yet. Knock on wood. And I say yet because I got time ahead of me.
Listen,
You never know.
I had my tongue pierced. Yes, I did. And I had 3 rings on my ear pierced as well. I got so drunk, but I got drunk off Black Label. This was on a New Year's Eve, 2012. I remember like it was yesterday. That was the first time I've ever drank so much Black Label. It was 3 bottles by myself. It was my last New Year's Eve in Puerto Rico. Yep. So I was getting drunk. I went to my cousin's house, which is, for those who know where I work at, is from walking from work all the way to the McDonald's at the light by Dyer.
Okay.
That far
It's
away.
not that far.
I know it's not that far, but I walked from there to there. Thing is,
Okay.
I don't remember what happened between.
Oh, that.
Ooh.
And in between, I lost all my piercings.
What
See,
the fuck?
that's weird. Because I've had nights where I don't remember stuff, but I don't wake up losing things.
Listen, I walked from there, from point A to point B, and then point B to point A again. I don't remember how
See-
the hell I got there or back, but I lost all my earrings.
See, I've never blacked out. Well, I've gotten like fucked up, like on alcohol. But when I smoked for the first time, I lost track of one point to the other.
Anthony said he lost more than just his piercings. He lost his virginity. I don't think we're talking about the good kind either.
Oh Lord, no.
Yeah, I have never blacked out from drinking, but I've gotten messed up. Like I forgot where I'm at from smoking, and that's why I don't smoke anymore.
Yeah. I've drank so much that I don't remember what quite went on.
No, but
The night
the thing is, like, I don't remember the walk. I remember being there. We were talking, drinking, whatever. I just don't remember the walk.
Yeah.
I don't remember the walk.
That's crazy.
The only thing I remember when we started walking, I had a Black Label bottle in my hand. Next thing you know, I threw up in the air, and I'm like, those black bottle labels are hard as hell. They don't break that easily. It literally wasn't like that thrown that hard. It was just like a little throw, and it shattered completely. It's like, oh, I see. Kept on walking. Don't remember.
I had a buddy of mine who got so drunk in high school, he went over to this chick's house because in the middle of the night, and he was trying to go hook up, and he never made it to the front door. So I guess he passed out face first in the yard, and he woke up, and I'm not kidding you, mosquito bite, or it was either ants or mosquito bites like every like little all over his back, like
Oh.
the worst I've ever seen in my life. It was ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when we partied hard.
Jesus.
So, but
Yeah.
all right, let's go ahead and start wrapping it up. We're around that time. You know, we'll
wrap
save
it
that
up.
other topic for another day.
Yeah.
So, because I think you know, we had a good time here today.
Yeah.
See, we're like, this is gonna be a short episode today.
Yeah, I
15
know, right?
minutes in, we have to cut it.
Well,
because
here's
we're
the thing.
told you.
But we did take 20 minutes for a Monster Week in Sports.
We did.
You know, so there's 20 minutes of arguing and bickering. That kind of, you know, cut
About
into
who
it a little
belongs to
bit.
the Hall of Fame or not. It's like
Well,
they're
we
the
know
rich
who
guys,
won't be.
not
That's
us.
for damn sure. Number 156, please step up.
Yeah, I wonder where Eli ranks as a quarterback.
Like, what stat do you
All
want to
time.
pull up real quick? Go ahead.
Pull it up.
What stat?
Before. No, like where does he rank overall?
You can't. You have to have a stat. Like this is
Okay,
This is
passing
receiving
yards.
Okay.
See, when you guys
Before we
say,
go,
like,
see where you started, Goldo?
See, you started
no.
back up.
Not me. This is y'all beef. You're like, he belongs to the Hall of Fame. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. No, he doesn't. He sucks. No, he's great. Listen, he got money.
Look at that silent. Look at that silent.
I'm just looking for him.
All of a sudden, he
I mean,
can't find the stats.
hold on. There's a Manning at number 3.
Hold on, he can't find the stats. That's
There's a
bad.
Manning
You know,
at
there's a
number
Manning at number 3. That's his brother. Good. You know, the great one's there, so we know who that is.
Okay, so yes, that was Peyton.
And then comes the father at 100,
no,
and then the other son.
no,
at 3,
he's above his
100.
father.
Oh,
So, yeah. Oh wow,
I
he's
would
above
think.
his father.
I mean, I would think. Hold on, I'm still looking here. I'm getting
Well, he's
pretty
still
far
looking.
down
He's
there.
that far behind. He's that far down the list.
Shit, he might be, and he doesn't miss games. No way, he can't be this far down, can he? No, I can't be. That can't be right because I'm seeing like Byron.
Oh, all of a sudden
Leftwich.
it can't be right.
I
Yo,
missed it
Anthony,
I missed him
do us a
somewhere.
favor, Anthony. Tell us where Eli ranks.
I'm looking. I missed his name
That's it.
somewhere.
Because Shaq Buster doesn't want to admit it.
No, I swear to God, I don't see it yet. I'm looking for his name
He fought Edelman like that, bro. And he was 156.
because I know there's a difference. I knew how many yards to look for. I knew the exact yardage. Ass. God, I hate you.
but you don't have like a guesstimate of
Eli Manning? No, I could hold on. I'll pull it up in another window. Just see.
Yeah, Eli Manning,
Eli Manning
not Peyton, not the great.
career passing yards. All right.
baby girl. Oh, it's getting that time.
Yeah, that's gonna be my fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that shit. He ranks 300, and you think he's gonna make it to the Hall of Fame? Fuck out of here. That's it. That's my fuck out of here.
Lord. Hold
He has
on. What?
57,000 yards.
So what's that number?
57,000 yards. Oh, number 8, motherfucker. Get off me. Top 10. Top 10. I was looking, you made me think he was so low. I'm just piling down. And he's number 8. You son of a bitch. He's number 8.
See, he doubted his own player.
Oh
bro.
my God, so bad. He's literally top 10. Do you know right now? Do you know who has more? Do you know who has more passing? He has more yards than Aaron Rodgers, John Elway, like two great
Aaron
quarterbacks.
Rodgers?
Drew Brees, or no, Drew Bledsoe. That's sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has
Aaron
more.
Rodgers.
Yes, he has more passing
No
yards.
way.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
This must be a New York counter. It's supposed to be a New York magazine. It's in the Washington Post. That's not
You're an
fair.
idiot. You're an idiot.
It's in the New York Times.
Aaron
Like, that's
Rodgers will pass him. Don't get me wrong,
How does he have more yards than Aaron Rodgers?
because Aaron Rodgers didn't play for 3 years. Remember, he has 3 years on him.
Where's Drew Brees on that list?
Number 1.
Yeah, he should be.
But he's going to lose that because Tom Brady's going to beat him. So yeah, come back at me with that. All right, let's go. It's time to fuck out of here. It's all going to be about fucking Lewis and his fucking nonsense.
Go ahead, go. You go first.
Hold on, I got to do the dumb intro.
I'll
I'm
do
waiting for
that.
the intro. See.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for everybody's most hated intro of the day. Fuck out of here.
I'll go in there real quick.
Oh, will you? You just gonna slide on in? You got the baby oil? Let's go.
Ooh, I got
It's
baby
kind of like
oil.
that walk that you took. You can't remember sliding in with the baby oil.
Hey, calm
Good
down,
thing you
sir.
didn't walk too big and beefy.
No.
No, that was you. That was you. I made you.
Hey,
I
for
make
all
you
you
my
know
walk
is
to
that he
Southtown.
might have been talking about you when he said he liked big and beefy. Watch out.
That's that. When I blacked out, I saw a white guy. It was Messiah. Then he's like, "Yo, make me a
hang out
burger."
around there, you know.
He's like, "Yo, make me a burger."
I
big
seen
and
him
beefy.
working those strips.
Yo, so my fuck out of here is for those people that go to retail, refuse to take 2 steps forward to ask an employee for help, and instead, from half a mile away, go and do this. Like, the fuck out of here. I ain't your dog. I ain't your slave. Like, this lady had the audacity to do that to us. There was 3 employees, which I will not name, because they could get prosecuted. We all looked at this lady. We're like, what's wrong with you? And we all walked away. And we're like,
One of them was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here before I get myself in trouble.
I'm like, this old lady from across the store.
Yeah, snapping and clapping hands like she's like with a clap on and clap off.
Like, to give you a detail where she was, she was almost by the Chromebook aisle. And I was in the middle of the eye. Like, that tells you how far away this lady was. When she started like clapping and like trying to get like, yo, come over here. She was like, I looked at her, I was like, no, I'm not going. Not like that. I just walked away. She got so pissed. Mm-mm. Fuck out of here, old lady. Don't treat me like a dog.
Okay.
All right, so my fuck out of here is gonna be about people that actually have Airbnbs, right? So how would you think, right? You're gonna Airbnb a house. You would think before the tenant shows up, the person that rented it for the week, it's gonna like you before they go in. You're like, okay, let me go do a run real quick. Let me make sure everything is nice and clean for them. Make sure everything is all right. Oh, I have a pool. Let me look at the backyard. Let me see how the condition of the pool is, this and that. Can you believe, like, I had to go to this Airbnb that my brother's staying in, and I had to treat the pool because those motherfuckers didn't know how to treat the pool. I'm like, bro, let them know. Let them know that pool is green. Don't jump in there. You're going to come out looking like Swamp Thing when you get out, and you're going to get sick, and then they're not going to let you travel because they think you have COVID. Call them and let them know to clean their pool. Fuck out of here. If you own a place that you provide a service to or hospitality, make sure that shit is clean before you rent it out.
Can I ask you a question?
Fuck out of here. Go ahead.
Did they advertise the pool as one of the amenities?
Yes.
Okay, then that's different. Because if
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'm letting you rent my property, that doesn't mean like
No,
my
it's in
pool.
it's one of their things. It was on the many pictures. Oh, we also have a pool, but on the picture, the pool is beautiful.
Yeah, of course, because it's not their pool that they're taking a picture of.
But I guess
It's a pool from the internet.
When you walk in, there's a handbook and everything. So I guess it's a company that manages this, and I guess they were paying somebody to take care of the pool. I guess the guy wasn't doing his job. So when my brother called, he was like, yeah, this and that, those pools. Oh, she's like, send me a picture because I have a pool guy that's supposed to go there regularly. He sent the picture and she was like, he'll be there tomorrow. So somebody's getting fired. Because I was
You
like,
think in this day and age though, they would have like, a Ring camera or Arlo,
Exactly.
something to be checking on these motherfuckers that are supposed to be coming doing the work.
bro, it was like disgusting green. I was like, bro, we were brushing it. Started brushing it, started moving stuff around. I'm like, I don't know much, but I know I can keep. My pool is beautiful.
Well, let me ask you this: where's this Airbnb at?
It's in by Davenport. It's an old neighborhood though. It's not a new neighborhood. I know Davenport has a bunch of new neighborhoods now, but it's
All right,
it's
so
it's an old
I
neighborhood.
gotta give my fuck out of here. Okay. There's this guy I know, right? Great guy, very giving, very cool, right? Everything, right? and he's invited me over a couple times. Has a very lovely home. Has a guest at least one guest room. Can't remember if he has two. Nice yard, good pool, good neighborhood, and it's a lovely place. And then his family comes to town, and he forces them to get an Airbnb at this shithole that the pool's green.
I
at.
did not force them,
Okay?
so fuck you.
Rather than having them drive to his place
Nope.
over where the pool is freaking gorgeous and clean, as he just said. Fuck out of here that you're cleaning an Airbnb pool when you could have just been at your house with your family.
First of all, I normally have the room, but I don't have the room. Otherwise, I would have offered my house. I always offer my house to my family. I offer my house to some of my friends. No. so plus
Those of
my
us who
brother.
get drunk enough that we have no choice, so we have to pass out in his guest room.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Plus my brother, because he invited my sister came here by surprise. She wanted to surprise me. She showed up at work. So it was a bunch. It's it's a big family, bro. Trust me, Puerto Ricans.
But how many?
I put it this
How
way:
many?
my
You
brother,
have a
my
big home.
sister, is combined with everybody, it's over 10 people. That's a lot.
I guess
people.
they might be a little bit more comfortable getting a place then. All right.
Of course.
I'm just saying, you literally, what I would have done if I were you, the pool's shit. Hey guys, let's do this. Let's go over to my house and hang out at the pool.
Yeah.
And so the pool
Of
guy
course.
comes and cleans the pool. But why the fuck are you cleaning the pool for him? Fuck out of here.
Because my brother wanted to jump in. It was
Yeah.
already late at this time. It was
I get it.
in the evening.
Yeah, but tell your brother, look, it's a 20-minute drive. Dude, you
Yeah, I know.
live 20 minutes from me when I lived in
I know.
Davenport.
I know. But they were like, oh, we're going to go to Disney tomorrow. And that was yesterday. They just finished getting here yesterday.
I'm just saying, hey, you know what? He wants to jump in something dirty. Tell him to go outside of one of those lakes.
Yeah, there's a lake right behind it, too.
I know there is. There's a lake everywhere.
Yeah.
It's Davenport and it's Florida. Fuck out of here. Jeez, this guy. Oh
There's a
my
hole
Fuck
of
you, Shaq
water
Monster.
every 2 feet.
God. You took me for my
This is
other
for
one.
Shaq Monster.
You took my other one. I was going to talk about, how, just because a white guy does well at a position that's predominantly black, we think he should be a Hall of Famer. Fuck out of here with Edelman.
Oh, you brought a valid point on Edelman. I just like who he is.
You and every other person that
I
I've been
think
hearing in
I
these group
argued about
chats.
Edelman just for the sake of the show. But you brought a good point about Edelman.
All right. So that's all the time we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank you once again for tuning
Thank
in
you for tuning in.
to another
Also-
episode of Generation
also-
Shock. Go ahead.
Hold up before we deep. Next week's episode is part 3 of
Conspiracy theories.
Dun, dun,
So,
dun, dun.
If you
Rather
have
than
any
ominous
conspiracies,
music.
think about it, because next week we're gonna talk about it, and make sure you tune in. Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, I
Yes.
like that.
Keep it playing. Because next week we're gonna be talking about conspiracies. So whatever you think or whatever you have, make sure you tune in and drop it in the comments. We're gonna talk about everything. Part 3 next week, Thursday, 10 p.m. Pandemic Eastern Time. Thank you for tuning in. Check Monster. As always, it's a pleasure.
I wasn't ready for you to. There we go. Here we go. My bad. I wasn't ready for him to exit us. So here we go. Say it again.
As always, it's a pleasure, Check Monster. Thank you.
We got the right stuff.